a dream I had a bankroll, bankroll, bankroll. I just had a dream I had a bankroll, bankroll. Tryna get a little more, tryna get a little more. Got a nigga at the door, tryna get a little more. Last week a little slow, gotta get it how it go. I was looking at your bin, now I'm looking at a hoe. Said she need a little dough, and she want a little blow. You smoke a little green. No, I can't fuck with you unless you ride. Bad bitches fuck with me, they gotta slide. We get that bag, we front out the other side. Them youngins on the team, they down the ride. No, I can't fuck with you unless you ride. Bad bitches fuck with me, they gotta slide. We get that bag, we front out the other side. Them youngins on the team, they down the ride. Nigga, tell me what you really on. Is it gas or is it stupid strong? I'm just tryna put my niggas on. Hustle to the early morning, streets and did my niggas wrong. Me BNG, we got it on 95 to break of dawn.
What's up, man?
What's good, man? You already know, Jem Dave, you know, Mr. Moncrief, straight from Duval. You already know what it is, man. Bankroll himself.
Right.
Yeah.
So, how long you been in the music business?
Man, actually, I've been taking music like serious for like the past year. But like all my life, I've been doing music. I went to the School of the Arts, and you know, since like 6th grade, like La Villa was like the first, you know, middle school that had the School of the Arts that was like popping for real. And shit, I took music classes, you know, got in the band, everything. So I've been playing different instruments, and you know, I always just love music. My whole family do music. My cousin play the drums, one play the keys. You know, I got auntie that sang, that run with Glenn Jones and other people. You know, music been in my life for a long time, dog. I've been writing since like 12 years old, so
Right.
shit, man, I'm at it right now, man. Something told me to come back and do it, like, really the streets. A lot of people I growed up with knowing me all my life. They told me to come back and do this music thing, so I told them, man, I'll come back, you know, I'm gonna give it my all, and I'm gonna take that shit to the next level.
Right.
Shit, no more time for the game.
Right. So, thinking back to your childhood, what was the first experience with music like? Like, what song do you remember?
Shit, to be honest, to be real honest, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My grandma, she put me in like piano lessons to try to learn how to play. She always felt like that was important, that we learn how to, you know, play keys and whatnot, and try to do as much as we can with music. So, like, I've been stuck on music forever.
Right.
So it's just been part of me.
Okay. What made you realize that you wanted to pursue a career in music?
I already had been making, you know, songs or whatnot. I had been writing since 12, and I met a dude by the name of Philip Robinson. And Philip Robinson, he a big time producer. He produced a lot of Glenn Jones and I can't think of the brothers, the Allen brothers or something like that, man. But yeah, Phil Robinson, he had a studio. I'm from 24th Street, right off Moncrief, and I ran that whole block. And Phil Robinson, he stayed on 25th, and he was raised right around there. He had a multi-million-dollar studio in his backyard, dog, and nobody knew about it. And I was the only one that knew about it because my auntie, now this is exclusive now. Right. I ain't never told nobody this story. Like, my auntie, you know, she was friends with Phil Robinson and Glenn Jones them way back in the day. They was raised on 25th Street, you know what I'm saying, themselves. But then my grandma ended up buying a house on 24th Street, you know, as they got older and stuff like that. But yeah, man, he put me in the studio. My first song I wrote was called A Letter to God. And it was just talking to God about my life, like why I'm in the situation that I'm in. Why I growed up the way I growed up, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, he took my mama from me when I was 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? I don't know my daddy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me expressing myself and asking questions. Right. You know, I was always taught that you shouldn't question God, but I had to question him. And that was like my first song. It was called The Letter to God, dog.
Right.
Yeah, real spirit.
That was up. What are your goals as a music artist?
I I'm just trying to break barriers, dog. I'm trying to make different music that people can relate to and be motivated by, and inspire people to try to want to do more in life. You know what I'm saying? Get some money. You know what I'm saying? Let's do something. Let's invest in, and let's build up. Let's get out these streets. So that's what I'm trying to do. Let's do something different.
Okay. Describe your music in 3 words.
3 words. That fire shit.
Okay, I just had to make sure you had the words. That fire shit. That what's up, man. So so far, what has been your biggest accomplishment thus far in the music career?
Just being consistent, working hard, just not being afraid to take a chance on different records. When I hear the record and I hear the sound, it give me a feeling. So I write off the feeling that it give me. But then when I put it on the paper, I want it to be like a real emotion. So my biggest thing is just like being consistent and not stopping. You know what I'm saying? Continuing to write new music. That's it, dog.
Okay. So what inspires you?
Shit, my brother, my mama, my grandma, shit, where I came from, my neighborhood, my city, you know, a change. You know what I'm saying? Wanting change, wanting to see people grow, wanting to see my homeboys, you know, live a better life, wanting to see my family have a better life, you know, a change. That's what inspired me.
Okay. So if you could perform with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Perform?
Yeah. Dead or alive, it don't matter who it is.
Well, that's a hard question, boy.
I know, I can think of about 10 on myself.
Me too, and I'm talking about like old school too, bro.
Right. Well, just pick one.
Something crazy, MC Hammer.
MC Hammer? That's
Something
for
crazy.
that.
Yeah, he gonna be turned on stage. I'm trying to have a show like that. That's what my shows be about.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, what artists and producers have you worked with so far?
I work with the great MGZ, Dread Beats, Astro Boy, Cassius J, you know what I'm saying, great friend of mine at ATL. But mainly like South producers.
Right.
I even got some from Beast Mode. Man, I could think of a few, man.
Right.
Man, I got some people that do some beats for me, man. I don't even want to say his name because he a hidden secret, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Really.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I want really do everything.
Yeah, he got some nice stuff, boy. A lot of people don't know about Really, but he like a hidden secret.
Right.
Yeah.
He been a
we used to work like back in the day. We used to go ham in the studio. I go to his house and we just be me and him getting blunted up and just working, dog.
Right.
Yeah.
So for the people out here watching, man, how can they get in contact with Jem Dave?
You can check me out on I am Jem Dave on Instagram, Jem Dave Music on Facebook, Jem Dave Music on Twitter, JemDave.com. That's JEMDAVE. And hey, book me, man. Check me out.
Right. What album you got an album
mixtape out right now, live mixtape Spinrilla. It's called Sakita Bag, dog. Ride, that's a crazy record right there. That's going ham right here. In Jacksonville as well as Atlanta, we just came back and did a crazy show. In Bankroll, you know, it's doing some crazy numbers. So hey, check me out, man. Jem Dave.